How are you doing, math learners? This is your free access YouTube edu creator, Math Teacher Ash, and welcome to ML with Sir Ash. For today's lesson, we're going to discuss the operations of functions. Basically, we will be focusing on addition. This is just the first part of our 5-part video discussion that tackles on the different operations on functions. But if you are still new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for you to be updated of these cool clear math videos just like this. Hello math learners, welcome to another session here in Math Learning with Sir Ash, and today we're going to discuss the first operation on functions, and that is addition. The first question is, how do we add functions? So basically, my dear math learners, in terms of functions, the most common used variable is the f of x, or known as the function of x. Now, in terms of f of x, we are considering other letters. We could use any letter for our f here from a to z, as well as our x. We can use any variables from a to z. Now, if we are dealing with different functions, one function can be expressed in this one, and another function can be expressed in this one. It could also express like this, and any other functions, right? So, it could be a of x, b of x, m of x, and other functions. Okay. Now, the second question is that how do we add functions? So, if we are adding functions, basically, it is denoted in a way that we will add f plus g for this one, for these two, of x. So, what does that mean? Basically, if we try to simplify this one or to denote other notation from this given expression, so it just means as f of x added by the g of x. Clear? So that is simply it. So the expression given from a first function and the expression given in the second function, and when the operation is addition, then you just add the two expressions. Now let's consider an example here. We have a of x is equal to x plus 2, and we have b of x is equal to 5x minus 3. Now these two are functions, right? Okay, so what will be the solution if we are getting the sum of a and b of x? Okay, so that means you just get a of x plus b of x. Now, if you want to solve this one, what you need to do is just simplify the given expressions from the original given, and that is for a of x, that is x plus 2, and for b of x, that is 5x minus 3. Since this is addition, so you just add the two expressions. Of course, when we are adding expressions in algebra, we use the combined like terms. So this is the term to be combined to this term, x and 5x. So x plus 5x, that is 6x. Of course, we have here the constant term, 2 plus or 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Thus, we can say that a plus b of x is just equal to 6x minus 1. Easy, right? Now, how about if we have the problem like this? A of b of negative 1. So, therefore, the value of x has, or the x has a value of negative 1. So, there is an input here, an input value. So, if that is the case, since we already solved a plus b, or the two functions, a and b, then that is the expression that we will use, right? So, by substituting x by negative 1, so technically what we need to do is just substitute negative 1 from our expression here, giving us 6 times negative 1 minus 1. And by simplifying, 6 times negative 1, that is negative 6 minus 1. So we have a final answer of negative 7. So if your problem is this one, the answer is this one, 6x minus 1. If your problem is a plus b of negative 1, then your final answer is negative 7. Easy, right? So now let us consider another set of examples. Okay, math learners, for our second part, we have 3 given functions. P of x, M of x, and H of x. Now, for our problem, we need to find P of 5 plus M of 3 minus H of 1. And for the second problem, we have P of x plus 1. Okay, so my dear math learners, if this is the case, then P of 5, what you need to do is to substitute your P of x by 5. So if we are here, okay, so this will become 2 times 5 squared plus 5 times 5 minus 3. I just substituted the value of x into 5. Clear? Alright. So 5 squared is 25. 25 times 2, that is 50. Plus 5 times 5, that is 25 minus 3. Alright. So 50 plus 25, that is 75. 75 minus 3, and that is 72. Alright. So your final answer for this one is 72. So basically, you put 72 here for your first term. Alright. Now, how about M of 3? So if this is M of 3, then we will use this expression or this function. So what we need to do is to substitute 2x minus 1. That will become 2 times 3 minus 1. So 2 times 3 is 6 minus 1. So basically, the answer is 5. So we have plus 5. Alright. And then we subtract minus H of 1. So what we need to do here is to substitute this by positive 1 because this is our H of x. So we have 1 plus 1 over 1 minus 2. So we have 1 plus 1, that is 2, and 1 minus 2, that is negative 1. So therefore, the answer is negative 2. So our value here is negative 2. So therefore, by simplifying, 72 plus 5, that is 77. 77 minus negative 2, this will become plus 2. So 77 plus 2, that is 79. And this will be the final answer for your first problem. Easy, right? Now, how about this one? What is P of x plus 1? So this is your P of x, right? Now, your x here has been changed into x plus 1. So basically, what you need to do is to substitute the value of x into x plus 1. So by doing so, we have 2 times x plus 1 squared, alright, plus 5 times x plus 1 minus 3. Clear? Alright. Now, continuing, we have 2 x plus 1 squared, that is x squared plus 2x plus 1 by the use of the FOIL method and applying the square of a binomial. Okay. And then plus 5 times x, that is 5x. 5 times 1, that is 5 minus 3. So now you can simplify. You can distribute this one, giving you 2x squared plus 4x plus 2 plus 5x. So here, 5 minus 3, that would be positive 2. Alright. So simplifying combined like terms. So that is 2x squared, 4x and 5x, that is 9x. 2 plus 2, that is 4. And this will be your final answer. 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. Easy, right? So now, let us go to another set of examples. Okay, math learners, we have here our next set of problem or example. We have if s of x is equal to 3x minus 2 and r of x is equal to 2 over x plus 5, find 2 times the quantity s plus r of x. So how do we do this, my dear math learners? Okay, so technically, we need to set aside this first and then just solve this one. Okay, so you just add these two expressions. So that is 2. Okay, let's just set that aside. And then we have our s of x. S of x is 3x plus 2. And then we have our r as 2 over x plus 5. Okay. So I can use parentheses in this case. Okay. So by simplifying, how do we do this one? Okay. So what we need to do here is to use the LCD. So since this is an expression with over 1 as their denominator, so we can have a common denominator of x plus 5. Okay. So what will happen is x plus 5 divided by 1, that is x plus 5, multiplied by 3x plus 2. So that is x plus 5 times 3x plus 2. While here, we just have 2 since they have the same denominator. Okay, so I'll just use the bracket here. Okay, so if I simplify this one, this will give me x times 3x, that is 3x squared. Then we have here 15x, we have here 2x, so that is 17x. And then 5 times 2, that is 10. Plus 2 over x plus 5. Alright. Then simplifying, combining like terms, we have 3x squared plus 17x plus 12 over x plus 5. Okay. So finally, we will just multiply these two to our numerator. So giving us 6x squared plus 34x plus 24 over x plus 5. And this will be your final answer. Easy, right? So now, let us go to our final set of examples. Okay, math learners, for our final set of examples, we have find h of 3 plus d of 2 if the h of x is equal to x minus 1 and the d of x is equal to 7x plus 3. So this is just the same as earlier. So what we need to do here is we need to solve first the h of x when it is evaluated into 3. So that is h of 3 is equal to 3 minus 1. So basically, the answer here is 2. So the value here is 2. Alright. Then for d of x into d of 2, then what we need to do here is d of 2 is equal to 7 times 2 plus 3. So 7 times 2, that is 14. 14 plus 3, that is 17. So therefore, this is 17. So you just add 2 plus 17 and the answer is 19, and that will be your final answer. Easy, right? So my dear math learners, I hope you have a really wonderful time on our first part in the operations of functions. Now, if you are excited, the next video will be on subtractions. So wait for that, my dear math learners, in this channel. And if you are still new on this channel, please do subscribe, like, and share this channel so that it can reach more and more people can be taught to learn mathematics in the easy way. This is still your free access YouTube edu creator, Math Teacher Ash. And always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always. Congratulations, math learners, for arriving to this part of the video. If you think that this video have helped you, click that like button. And if you think that this channel can change the way you see mathematics, do not forget to click that subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you.